Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after way too long. Lot of stuff happened. I've also been lazy, but I mean, last week I was literally filming a video for Arman and it was gonna be Arman at the time, Arman and Islam, and I got the flu really bad with the fever and stuff like that, so I did not make a video. But regardless, I've been really lazy and slacking, and I haven't done any videos. I also filmed a video for Usyk and Fury and all those, and I just didn't. But we are back, and today we're talking about Adesanya versus Imavov and this little UFC fight night. I'm really excited for. It's pretty good concerning for it being a fight night. Anyway, so basically I'm just gonna get into it, what I usually do, the predictions, who needs to win and stuff like that. So I am gonna cover the co-main. I'm not really gonna cover Rosenstrike and Pavlovich, although I am excited to see that fight too. But I'm gonna cover Bullet and MVP. We'll start with that one. I'm actually really excited to see this fight. I think everybody is. It's two karate styles, super explosive, like stand-up fighters. And I'm excited to see what happens. I think it's going to be a super entertaining fight. Michael Venom Page is coming off a loss to Ian Gary, and Bullet is undefeated, coming off a nasty win with a double spinning back fist knockout. I think we all remember that one. And it's gonna be a good fight because the styles are similar. They both have like the karate side stance. They both kind of like to stay at distance. Michael Venom Page likes to stay farther back for sure. He, steps back. He'll do whatever. He's super entertaining. He'll talk to you. He'll dance while he's away. He did it to Kevin Holland, made Kevin Holland mad. And then Bullet is obviously all business, but MVP gets it done most of the time. And then MVP he's kind of similar to DDP in that way. He'll come in and he'll do blitzes. He'll stand back, hands down, drop, and then he'll come in, kick, or come in flying overhand or spinning back elbow, and he'll come in and hit just kind of like a blitz and pressure you. And I'm curious to see how Bullet can weather that, because I don't think he's fought somebody quite of the caliber MVP. This is going to be a really good test for him, at least maybe not as unique as MVP, I should say. In his fighting style, but MVP fought Ian Gary, who's a great stand-up fighter, better, and he's also good on the ground. Bullet, obviously this is just going to be a stand-up fight. It's going to be, fireworks, and be super entertaining. I do believe it is 3 rounds still. I do think Bullet needs to just not let Michael Venom Page cut off the cage with him and blitz him, because when Michael Venom Page does, come up blitz him like he usually does, the Shroud just got to be able to weather that and get out of the way from him, or at least take the blitz good, because that's where Michael Venom Page does a lot of his damage. And Bullet, when people come in and they get close, if he's backing up, that's when he hit the spinning back elbow, the double. He thought he was coming behind him, and it went boom, boom. So if MVP gets close, he's got to be careful and watch out for some of those types of strikes from Bullet. That's why I think this is going to be such a good fight, because I think they're going to counter each other well, and the fighting style is just so interesting between both of them. Bullet definitely likes his little kicks, his side kicks. Venom Page likes his overhands and, just punching and blitzing at one time. So I'm going to be curious to see how Bullet uses the legs to kind of keep him away. If he can still hit him, because Michael Venom Page, like I said, he kind of just chills away from you for a little bit, and he'll just kind of let you be doing your own thing, and then he'll fight when he wants to fight. Regardless, it's going to be a great fight. I'm actually super excited for this. This is a good co-main for the fight night. And I'm going to take Bullet. I think it's going to be a super close fight. Don't be surprised if he gets a finish. I think it's going to be probably a decision, but don't be surprised if he gets a finish. It would be kind of tough to see Michael Venom Page get finished, but Bullet is super sharp, and I think he's going to stay undefeated, and yeah, that's who I'm taking. All right, on to the main event with Adesanya and Imavov. I'm going to start with Imavov. I think, they're both stand-up fighters. Imavov has better wrestling. If he can get that on Adesanya, though, early, it's going to be a 5-round fight. Obviously, if he can get that on Adesanya early and maybe get some takedowns and stuff like that, it'll be better. I just think he needs to be him. He's fought Strickland and stuff like that. He just needs to do what Strickland did and just replicate what DDP has done. Izzy's lost the last two, and Blitz, like I was saying with Vet and Page, Adesanya, if you look, he does not do very well with pressure. Strickland, he keeps the pressure on you and just walks you down and walks forward. Adesanya didn't do well with that DDP blitzes, and he gets those blitzes and those pressure, and that's how Adesanya got caught and got submitted. He got finished. And that's what Imavov needs to do. He needs to be watching the tape on them and be figuring and, doing what they did. Adesanya says he's feeling good, and, the last two fights he's not been feeling himself, but he could just be saying that as an excuse. I don't know, but we'll see. I think that's what Imavov needs to do, though, is he just needs to replicate that and keep the pressure on Adesanya and just cut the cage off from him and keep him in front of him. He's a talented striker, so just do that, and I think he'll win. Now, for Adesanya, I would say opposite of that. Don't let him cut off the cage. Don't get nervous if he starts blitzing you and he gets close, starts pressuring you. You got to be able to figure out how to do that, because even if I know he said he doesn't want to fight for a title again, he doesn't care. If he does want to, he's gonna have to. It's gonna be Strickland or DDP most likely, and he's gonna have to be able to get around those. Those are both pressure fighters. So if he wants to, keep going, he's gonna have to get around that. So he needs to figure it out regardless with the pressure. So I think Adesanya he needs to get out of the way and keep space so he doesn't cut off the cage, use those leg kicks, use his body kicks. If Izzy goes out there and is Izzy kickboxing, uses those combinations that he has and just pieces them up, Izzy's going to win pretty easily. I believe it is a 5-round fight, so we're going to see if that gas tank is there or not. And yeah, he's coming off 2 losses, and I think it would be really hard for him to lose 3 in a row. Imavov is a very good opponent. It's going to be a close one, but I think Izzy pulls this one off just because I think he's just more experienced and he knows what to do. I think he's able to get himself out of these situations. I don't know if it's going to be a finish or not. If it's going to be a finish, I think Izzy will do it. It's probably going to be a decision, though, if I had to guess. I don't know. I'm just going to take Izzy as the winner. And I take Sharp Bullet. These are going to be really good fights, both stand-up fights. And then remember, we have Rosenstrike versus Sergey Pavlovich before the co-main. It's the third to last fight. That's going to be a great fight too. So pretty stacked considering it's a fight night. At least I think so. Let me know what you guys think. And let me know who you think is going to win these fights. Like I said, Sharp Bullet. I got him, and then I got Adesanya. And I'm going to try to stay back in the videos. I am going to be making a breakdown video of this. And this weekend, also, there's a very stacked card. We have the David Morrell versus David Benavidez fight, finally, which we've been waiting for so long. We have that, and Pitbull Cruz is on that card, as well as Carmel Moten. So that's gonna be a good card. I'm excited to see that. And then we have UFC the same night. So good night for fights. But yeah, look out for the breakdowns of those videos afterwards. Anyway, glad to be back and making these videos again. And as always, let me know what I can improve on and stuff like that. But yeah, and I'm excited to be making these videos again. I will be back, and I'm gonna try to get in the groove of these things and not just make videos when there's fights and just make content in general around fighting. So, yep.